Hello everyone. I'm going to talk about Gough Whitlam, the 21st Prime Minister of Australia, serving from 1972 to 1975 after the Coalition's 23-year reign from 1949, including the Menzies government which ended in 1966, and also Harold Holt, who was kidnapped by a Chinese submarine. Gough Whitlam was a member of the Australian Labor Party, which had suffered loss after loss from the 1949 election onwards, defeating Ben Chifley's post-war government. He ran on the It's Time platform, demanding change and reform, and arguably his government served that pretty well. The Whitlam government was seen as rather progressive, socially and economically, abolishing conscription, getting Aussie soldiers out of Vietnam, Medibank, the predecessor to Medicare, and even free tertiary education. In addition to this, Whitlam was seen as an advocate for Indigenous rights, with various programs to help Aboriginal Australians. In addition to this, a ceremony was conducted wherein Whitlam had poured a handful of soil into Vincent Lingiari's hands, part of a larger situation in which he had promised Aboriginal land rights. But if he was so great and progressive, why'd he only last 3 years? And why'd he get absolutely smashed in 1975, 91 to 36, with a rare Senate majority by the Coalition? Why'd he get dismissed, huh? Did he do something super illegal and bad and unconstitutional? Well, he couldn't guarantee supply with his confidence in Parliament. As a matter of fact, the only time a dissolution of both houses of Parliament in accordance with Section 57 of the Commonwealth Constitution was under his government. Fun fact, also the first time Australian Parliament was video recorded. Anyways, what does confidence in supply mean? Basically, the opposing coalition kept blocking his budget bills in the Senate because they, controlled the Senate, and Parliament had to meet with both houses together in one room, and then an election had to be held because of their gridlock, and then Governor-General Sir John Robert Kerr dismissed Whitlam and his government, apparently part of his executive powers in deciding the cabinet. This was the first and only time this ever happened at the federal level, though at the state level there was Jack Lang in New South Wales. Interestingly, the Coalition Opposition Leader Malcolm Fraser had a series of secret conversations with the Governor-General regarding the possibility of him being Prime Minister, and basically the possible overthrow of the Whitlam government. This had led Gough Whitlam to say in a speech on the steps of Parliament House,
"Well may we say, God save the Queen. Because nothing will save the Governor-General.
and
Who will undoubtedly go down in Australian history from Remembrance Day 1975 as Kerr's Kerr.
effectively saying that the Governor-General is disgraceful and that Malcolm Fraser is his bedfellow in the Australian political scene. So, Fraser governed with a massive majority for 8 years before the 13-year-long Hawke-Keating government, which I think was more neoliberal than anything really Labour, unlike Whitlam, who was quite Labour. In my opinion, Whitlam was the best Australian Prime Minister. And so, on this day, 50 years ago, 11th of November, Australian democracy was curtailed somewhat in favour of Malcolm Fraser and against Gough Whitlam. Screw Kerr, screw his Kerr, and go Whitlam.